After yesterday's film ended on a very somber note, I felt it was appropriate to move on to something with a bit more levity. Directed by Stephen Chow with choreography by Yuen Wuping and Sammo Hung, Kung Fu Hustle is a self-aware parody of martial arts cinema that pulls from so many sources, both Western and Eastern. If I were to break down all of the references and inspirations behind almost every sequence in this film, I'd effectively end up showing the whole movie, so I'm going to try to keep my gushing as brief as possible. The film is set in a world where gangs rule the streets, as demonstrated by the opening sequence that introduces the infamous Axe Gang. However, there's also this sense of absurdity that keeps the opening scene from getting too dark. After that, we're introduced to our main character, Singh, played by Chow, who attempts to blackmail the residents of Pigsty Alley by pretending to be a member of the Axe Gang, only to catch the ire of the real Axe Gang, who in turn get beaten back by some of the residents who turn out to be masters of Kung Fu. What follows is an ever-escalating game of revenge, as the Axe Gang tries to retaliate against the residents in an eclectic array of over-the-top action sequences that augment skillful martial arts choreography with cartoony computer graphics. It's like the unholy love child of shonen anime, Chuck Jones cartoons, and Bruce Lee movies. It's hard for me to pick any one sequence without giving you a play-by-play of each action scene, because some of these scenes just have so many things going on. It's all so awesomely insane, and I love it. Between the veritable who's who of martial arts cinema that comprise the cast, the melodramatic plotlines and loving homages to classic films, the film pretty much has it all. Most importantly, it blends them all into one nice package that doesn't require intimate familiarity with the original source material, meaning that it can stand on its own. If you're looking for a martial arts film that revels in absurdity and surrealism, and you haven't seen this movie yet, what are you waiting for? This is like the martial arts movie equivalent of Airplane. I personally recommend picking up the Axe Kickin' edition if possible, as it features scenes that were part of the film's original Hong Kong release that were cut from the initial Western home video release, as that first run was based on the censored version released for mainland China. All of that said, this film is one wild, hilarious ride from start to finish. I can't recommend it highly enough.